Today I'm going to be reviewing this KastKing fishing pole stand that was recently sent to me by the brand to create a video on. And this item is going to be an actual stand, so it sits on the ground, and then your poles are going to actually sit on this bottom part here. It does fit up to 16 different rod and reel combo sets, and then it's going to have some little things up at the top here as well to hold different things for your fishing poles, fishing rods, whatever you need there. So I'm going to open this up, get to the assembly process, and I'm also going to give you measurements on exactly how big it is, and then show you how it works with my poles. So when you first open it up, this is everything that's going to be inside. So it's going to have your assembly instructions. It's going to have the plastic poles that are going to be in the middle. Yes, these are actually made of plastic. So that is something to keep in mind if you're looking for ones that are not made of plastic. This is not going to be it. So this one is going to be made of plastic. The assembly process does look to be fairly simple, but it does come with the instructions if you need them. And here it's going to have the different parts you're going to need for assembly. So let me go ahead and get to that assembly. So essentially the instructions are about as clear as mud. It seems like the people who make the instructions have never actually put things together sometimes. So in regards to putting this together, essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these bottom pieces, you're going to slide it onto the one with the screw here, and then you're going to take this little piece and you're going to screw it onto the bottom. And that's going to hold that first one into place. Then you're going to take the next one, you're going to line up the little holes so it has like one bump out right here in the center, and you're going to take that and have it run down all the way to where this ends on this pole. So you're going to take that and just go kind of like this, like so. And then once that's on, then I'm just going to take it and just kind of wiggle it back and forth, and then it's going to slide all the way down to where it ends. Then once you do that, then you're going to take and connect the top piece. Now I actually already connected this top piece onto here. So let me kind of back up and just kind of show you exactly how that works. So essentially how it works is this piece is going to then slide down on this little top rod here. So that's just going to slide right over the top. And then these two you're going to screw together by simply screwing down until then when the arrows are in position. So let me just tighten that up here. Once it gets tight, then there's going to be two arrows right here on the plastic pointing at each other. And then this piece just slides down right over the top. And then you just put this cap right into place on there. So the assembly process is relatively simple, but truthfully, I figured it out more by looking at the actual picture than I did by the instructions, as the instructions weren't exceptionally clear on exactly how to put that together. So now let me go and grab a tape measure and just kind of measure this out. And I'll take it out and show you how it works with my fishing rods. So actual height on this from the ground up to where this is going to be at, it's going to be about 30 inches. This little top part is going to add a couple of inches, about 2.5 or 3 inches onto there. So that's going to make you about 33 inches high to there, 30 inches high to this section here. Now, one thing of note, this is all going to be made of plastic. So this is plastic. These little things are going to be made of like a soft rubber. The bottom here is plastic. So the only thing that is metal on this entire thing is actually going to be this little part here that goes for the spooling. So you will put your line into here, and then you can easily unroll it or whatever. So you can put a spool there. It comes with a little metal piece that runs in between those slots. That's it. Everything else that's on it is going to be 100% made of either rubber or plastic. So I'm going to go out, grab a couple fishing poles, show you exactly how that's going to work. So that's what it looks like with fishing poles on it. Now, essentially what you want to do is you want to stagger these two here at the bottom. So you're going to have easily the ones that are going to sit in the bottom like so are going to be in between, and then the ones here on the top will go up. Now, one issue that I actually did run into is actually putting these bigger poles up here towards the top. So when you put it in here like this, it doesn't actually go into place. So if you have a larger pole like that, you're probably going to want to set that at the bottom instead, and then that'll easily go through. With these smaller poles like this one that I've got for one of my kids, I'm just going to take that and it will go through without any issues, even when sitting on the top level instead of the bottom level. So overall, definitely pretty nice. I do wish that they made this of more durable material than just plastic. I also wish they had weighted the base somehow, because I really feel like it's not really super sturdy. Like even if you're sitting on something flat right now, I just gotta sit outside here. But if I've got it sitting like in my barn or something, it's not entirely flat. I'm not a huge fan of that. I wish it would have some sort of a weighted base, like some wood or some metal or something, just to give it more stability at the bottom rather than being all plastic. But overall, definitely a pretty decent stand. And again, this is one that's from KastKing.